All right, the BJP-led NDA alliance is now gearing up for the upcoming Lok Sabha polls 2024, and state by state, they've managed to forge alliances to achieve their target of 400 seats. Their call of 400 Paar, it appears that the BJP cadres across India are attempting and pulling all stops possible to stitch an alliance with the local regional parties. They found a new alliance partnership in PMK of Tamil Nadu. They've also reached out to Raj Thackeray in Maharashtra, but not everywhere things are hunky-dory. In fact, Pashupati Paris in Bihar, who's one of their allies, key allies in Bihar, has now resigned as the union minister. On the other hand, the JDS in Karnataka is quite unhappy with the seat-sharing talks. In fact, they say that they were not even taken into the loop. While discussing seats in Karnataka, the BJP has announced Karnataka's list suo moto without consulting with the JDS. So here's a quick look at what's transpiring at the moment.
Setting their sights on a third consecutive electoral win, the BJP is actively forming alliances, welcoming both new and former partners into the NDA. On Tuesday, the BJP finalized its alliance with the PMK in Tamil Nadu for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections.
வருகின்ற மக்களவை தேர்தலில் தமிழ்நாட்டில் பாட்டாளி மக்கள் கட்சி தேசிய ஜனநாயக கூட்டணியில் சேர்ந்து வருகின்ற தேர்தலை போட்டியிட முடிவு செய்திருக்கிறது. பிரதமர் மோடி அவர்கள் நல்லாட்சி தொடர தமிழ்நாட்டில் மாற்றங்கள் நாங்கள் இந்த முடிவை எடுத்திருக்கின்றோம்.
Meanwhile, expelled AIADMK coordinator and former Tamil Nadu Chief Minister O. Selvam was seen pulling a golden chariot as a form of prayer for Prime Minister Modi's good health and victory. MNS leader Raj Thackeray met Union Minister Amit Shah, hinting at a possible alliance for the Lok Sabha elections in Maharashtra. Negotiations for seat sharing are ongoing between the JDS and the BJP for the Lok Sabha elections in Karnataka.
Considering this to be a national election, a nation election, we are not demanding high number of seats because we are a regional party, we are a local party, we are content about the seats. We personally want to gift Modi ji 28 out of 28 Lok Sabha constituencies victory from this NDA, BJP and JDS alliance.
The BJP, the Telugu Desam Party and the Jan Sena Party have joined forces to contest the Lok Sabha and Andhra Pradesh Assembly elections together. Nitish Kumar has already rejoined the NDA from Bihar. A political maneuvering aimed at achieving the ambitious target of 400 plus seats for the NDA. Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, let me quickly cut across to why exactly is Raj Thackeray, or is he at all, important for the NDA in Maharashtra, taking you through state-wise a quick look at the breakup. If you're looking at Raj Thackeray, who is the latest ally that the BJP is attempting to stitch an alliance with, here's why Raj Thackeray could be important in the scheme of things for the NDA in Maharashtra. As we see here, a quick look at 2009, MNS had contested about 11 constituencies, but unfortunately won none. In fact, what we know of is that Raj Thackeray, if at all that he does enter the NDA's fold, then it's also giving a tough fight to his estranged cousin, Uddhav Thackeray. We know that in 2014, after that, the following elections, MNS contested 10 Lok Sabha constituencies, and at that time too, failed to win any seat. And in fact, from 2009 to 2014, he lost out a significant amount of his vote share as well. And then in 2019, we know that Raj Thackeray did not contest elections. And as we know, this time around, the BJP at least is hoping that he would dent and divide the Maratha vote base. This would be an attempt that the BJP and the NDA is looking at eating up at least some parts of the Maratha vote base. At this point, a lot of it swaying towards Uddhav Thackeray and his camp. Of course, for the NDA. Fortunately, they also have Eknath Shinde's camp along with them. So in that sense, it's posturing, and we're looking at MNS becoming a latest ally of the BJP in Maharashtra. Ritik Bhalekar, our correspondent joining us live from Mumbai, giving us more on the alliance between the MNS and the BJP, a larger NDA, Mahayuti, as they call it in Maharashtra. Ritik, give us more on the benefits that the BJP would have if at all MNS comes on board. It's almost a confirmation. They're going to be announcing it shortly from now. But we know for a fact that the BJP is pulling all stops to ensure all regional parties are on board. And mind you, the MNS was also approached by Sharad Pawar's camp. Supriya Sule also asked him to join the India bloc. But seems like the BJP has won the deal.
Absolutely. So BJP is leaving no stone unturned in Maharashtra, and in an effort to maximize the most number of seats tally in Maharashtra, even MNS is now being approached, and today we saw how MNS Chief Raj Thackeray met Union Home Minister Amit Shah in Delhi, and now he is back at his home where I am right now standing. So it is expected that Raj Thackeray would be speaking to media today evening or maybe tomorrow, and he will telling us his plan about joining NDA alliance. But what you've rightly mentioned is that the division of Marathi votes is of major concern to BJP, which they seem to be not happening in Maharashtra, despite of getting CM Eknath Shinde with them and also Ajit Pawar. But now, if they want to divide Marathi votes, they would need a brand called Thackeray, which of course the estranged cousin Raj Thackeray has with him. And now even Thackeray would be on board with NDA Mahayuti alliance, and then they will be reaching out to most of the Marathi votes, especially in the urban areas like Mumbai, Nashik, Pune and MMR region, where they have a clout and there is considerable amount of vote bank which MNS still fosters. So we need to see that how, not just in Lok Sabha elections, but also in the upcoming municipal corporation elections and assembly elections, MNS is going to help Mahayuti NDA alliance in future.
All right. Well, that's at least the belief of the NDA and the BJP, that MNS, despite not having significant vote share in the state of Maharashtra, will at least help them posture, at least against Uddhav Thackeray for the moment. Now, as we know, the BJP has been on an alliance stitching spree across India. Bihar is no different. And I'm going to introduce our reporters here. In fact, we have Rohit Singh joining us from Bihar as well to give us more on the dynamics currently that persists in Bihar. Apart from that, of course, Pramod Madhav from Tamil Nadu. We also have Sagai Raj from Karnataka, where the BJP has been aggressive in stitching alliances. To start with Bihar, let me cut across to the numbers that we have. The BJP allying with a couple of parties here. Let's start with the JDU. In the 2024 Lok Sabha polls, the JDU and the BJP coming together. In fact, the JDU's seat share is 16 and the vote share is a whopping 22.2%, a significant amount, which is why we know that the BJP hasn't let go of Nitish Kumar and the JDU as yet. He's come back to their fold. They've managed to form their, in fact, the state government also is now in their hands. At this point, we also know that the BJP has tied up also with LJP, Chirag Paswan, where at least 6 seats, as per their seat share, 6 seats has been what was in 2019. And this time, we believe that about 5 is already announced to Chirag Paswan. In fact, we also know that HAM, Hindustan Awam Morcha, is another party that the BJP has allied with in Bihar. And what we know is that they have no... The seat share is 0, but their vote share is about 2.3%. Again, possibly could collectively help raise the NDA's vote share a notch at least. And then you have the RLSP, which is the Rashtriya Lok Morcha party. In 2019, we know that their vote share was about 3.6%. Again, their seat share was 0. But this is collectively what the BJP is looking at to ensure to pick up their numbers a tad bit. Now, let me cut across to Rohit Singh for more on that. Rohit, we're looking at good numbers here for the BJP, but we're also seeing some kind of dissent. Pashupati Paras just this morning has tendered his resignation as a minister. He's not very happy that Chirag Paswan has been given the significant chunk and a big share, while he says injustice has been done to him. Do you believe that the allies in Bihar that the BJP has stitched an alliance with will actually help pick up the NDA's numbers from 2019?
Well, Nabila, what Pashupati Paras is facing today is that he's tasting he's getting the taste of his own medicine, in fact. Remember 2 years back when he had engineered a split in the Lok Jan Shakti party. That's the original party it was. And he walked away with 4 other MPs of Chirag Paswan, leaving Chirag Paswan completely isolated. And he formed his own party, then became a minister in the Modi government. So now it seems that he is getting the taste of his own medicine and history being repeated. And now BJP also banking on Chirag Paswan, because the kind of reputation Chirag Paswan has, the vote bank Chirag Paswan has, and also the support which he has in Bihar, because BJP is looking futuristically, and BJP thinks that Chirag Paswan is more bankable as far as future politics in Bihar is concerned. He's a young face, he has the Dalit vote bank around 6% with him, and he has a long political future ahead of him. And that is why in these elections, when the NDA seat sharing agreement was going on, the deal was going on, all the talks that was underway, BJP banked on Chirag Paswan and left Pashupati Paras out of in fact, the seat sharing agreement. And Pashupati Paras party not getting anything, no seats to fight. And today he has even announced that he is quitting as a minister from the Narendra Modi government. However, he has not quit NDA. Now remains to be seen that whether he will remain with the NDA or he will also switch sides, look for alternatives, look for options. One of the options before him is to go to the India Alliance. That's maybe talk to Lalu Prasad and Tejasvi Yadav, and if they can accommodate him in the Mahagathbandhan, or the second option that is left with him, or we can say the last resort left with him, is to fight as an independent from Hajipur, from where Chirag Paswan is also going to contest in the upcoming Lok Sabha election. But it's almost game over for Pashupati Paras as far as NDA is concerned. Nabila.
All right, it's game over for Pashupati Paras as per NDA is concerned. Well, it seems like for the moment the BJP has enough strength, at least when it comes to Bihar. Thanks very much. But Rohit, I'd like you to stay with us. In fact, all our reporters there bringing us a quick understanding on each state and their alliance partners. What do they really bring to the table? Let's cut across now to Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu, where we have Pramod Madhav. But before I cut to him, let's cut across to what it looks like for the BJP in Tamil Nadu. As we know, right after the AIA-DMK dropped out and ended its alliance with the BJP, it seems like the NDA has managed to clinch a deal with the PMK this time. And the PMK has significant vote share in the state of Tamil Nadu, at least seemingly. The BJP has already seen that, the fact that the PMK has some clout. They've offered 10 Lok Sabha seats to the PMK. And what we know is that the PMK has support of the Baniyar community extensively, and they're quite strong in the northern part of Tamil Nadu. In fact, 22% vote share is what the PMK party claims to have. Of course, the Election Commission numbers of 2019 could be slightly different, but they do claim that they have at least 22% vote share, and largely their vote base concentrated in the northern part of Tamil Nadu. Now, as we know that the PMK and the BJP has come together to form this strong alliance, at least hopefully that this will pick up the BJP's numbers and vote share from what it was in 2019 to now. Pramod Madhav with more on that for us. Pramod, in 2019, the AIA-DMK almost had a sweep. But the AIA-DMK was in alliance with the BJP. But now they're not. But PMK instead has come on board. Do you think this will really add to the BJP's numbers? And who are the other smaller alliance partners that the BJP has managed to tie up with in Tamil Nadu?
Well, Nabila, in 2019, it was AIDMK that was leading the NDA alliance in Tamil Nadu, and Edappadi K. Palaniswamy, like the General Secretary, President General Secretary, was very clear about it, that he will not allow anyone else to be the leading party in that period. It became a very big issue as well, but still, he actually went through all that, and even after that, it was DMK alliance that had a complete sweep, and AIDMK had one MP that also became a part of NDA, that was O. Pannirselvam's son, O.P. Ravindranath, and that was a very big, that particular election showed the DMK that it has become a very strong alliance party in the state of Tamil Nadu. That was entirely different to what happened in 2014, where AIDMK stood alone and it had a complete sweep. But even that period, PMK's Anbamani Ramdas was an MP, and also Pon Radhakrishnan from BJP also was elected as an MP from Tamil Nadu. So right now what has happened is that after AIDMK has decided to quit NDA alliance, PMK, a very important ally of AIDMK, actually had talks, a long talk, almost for a week, with AIDMK and BJP, but finally Anbamani Ramdas and Ramdas declared that they have decided to go with NDA to make sure that the Prime Minister's regime continues for the third time. And he believes, Anbamani Ramdas says, that people of Tamil Nadu are completely fed up with the past 50 years of Dravidian party's rule and they want to bring a change, and that's the reason PMK has decided to go ahead with this particular alliance. Just like you mentioned, the PMK party is a party that is based on one-year community votes, and one-years actually come from 20 to 20%, 22% in the state of Tamil Nadu, that they believe they can translate to votes. However, the Election Commission data shows that they have 5% plus votes in the state of Tamil Nadu that they have constantly received, and this is why, even though Congress party, being a national party, got 10 seats from DMK in NDA, the national party leading alliance, PMK gets 10 seats, even though they sought 12 seats as per sources, Nabila.
All right. Pramod, it was my bad. It was the DMK that swept 2019 elections, not the AIDMK. So the DMK sweeping 2019 elections, will they actually manage to repeat that this time? AIADMK has believed that allying with the BJP has somehow brought down their vote share, and that was a result that they got in 2019. So this time they've decided to cut away from the BJP and fight solo. The BJP now gaining with PMK. Let's see how far that would pick up their numbers there. Now let me cut across to Karnataka. Of course, my state as well. Karnataka, BJP has allied with the JDS. And this time, the JDS has almost threatened the BJP to give them at least 4 seats in the Lok Sabha constituency. At least 4 constituencies this Lok Sabha elections. If not, they ask, what's the point in an alliance altogether? So not all hunky-dory, but let me tell you a quick look here as to how the JDS is going to benefit the BJP. As we know, the JDS has a strong vote base in the old Mysuru region. In fact, if I could take you through some of the constituencies, they have a sway in Bangalore Rural, in Chamarajanagar constituency, in Mysuru constituency, and in Chikbalapura constituency. These are areas that the JDS is quite strong. In 2019, the JDS had won 1 seat in Hassan. And this time around, the JDS, at least minimum, is asking for Hassan, Mandya and Kolar. For 2024, they're looking at least 3 seats for sure. They're also looking at 1 more seat. But unfortunately for the JDS, just like how the BJP has announced constituencies already for PMK in Tamil Nadu, for maybe Chirag Paswan in Bihar, in Karnataka, so far, despite the alliance being announced weeks ahead, there's no decision on a seat-sharing pact between the BJP and the JDS, which is what has really irked the JDS Supremo HD Kumaraswamy. He's come out to almost threaten the BJP that we will show, in fact, he says that we will show you what we are worth. We have enough vote base to push your numbers up. National politics and state politics, very different. We need to alert you that you cannot disappoint us. Sagai Raj, tell us more on the JDS's disappointment that despite the alliance partnership being announced weeks ahead, so far, the BJP, just like other states, have already announced the tickets and the seats for other regional parties. But for JDS, not a word has come out.
Absolutely. Sumalata factor is working for BJP and it is not working in favor of JDS, and that is one of the reasons that why the BJP has not announced the seat sharing with JDS. And if you notice that top leaders from JDS are quite disappointed that they are not taken into confidence, whether announcing the candidates or organizing the rallies or any kind of campaign. They feel that they have been left out, they have not taken into cognizance, they are not taking any kind of opinion from the JDS, and they feel that if they try to do this, this is not going to work for for both the parties. And yesterday, addressing the press meet, H.D. Kumaraswamy has categorically said that JDS can help BJP in 18 constituency. And you have mentioned few constituency, Nabila, and there are more constituency which I would like to add. One of the constituencies are Kolar, and the other constituency is Bengaluru Rural. And according to H.D. Kumaraswamy, they got good numbers of votes even in Kalaburgi and Bidar. So they feel that they can make difference by helping BJP to secure all these seats. So he says that they should take JDS into confidence if they are taking any kind of decision in all these places, and they should also invite them if there is any kind of public rallies or any kind of campaign which has been done by BJP. They feel that they have been left out. There is no headway for this particular alliance that they have. And even when Prime Minister Narendra Modi was in Shimoga and earlier in Kalaburgi, the JDS leaders were not invited. On the other side, the BJP claims that they have escalated the issue. Vijendra said that he has spoken to H.D. Devegowda as well as their top leaders in Delhi about this, and claims that this will be sorted out in the near future.
All right. Well, that's interesting. At this point, we know that Kumaraswamy is quite upset with the fact that he's not been taken into the loop, that BJP went ahead, announced the seats in Karnataka suo moto without consulting them. So a sour, bitter JDS at this point, weeks ahead of Lok Sabha elections in Karnataka. How soon will the BJP be able to pacify the JDS? That remains to be seen. But very interesting, a larger NDA rising in most parts of the country. The southern states of Tamil Nadu and Karnataka already sealed. We are seeing that alliances are happening on the go, just weeks ahead of elections in different parts of the country as well. But thanks very much for the moment, Ritvik, Sagai, Pramod and Rohit, for joining us from your respective states. All right. Meanwhile, in Punjab, the BJP and Akali Dal are all set to resume an alliance. In fact, a talk for an alliance is yet to come about. We believe that for now, the leaders have met, but no decision has come about yet. So will there be a realliance? In fact, a decision is likely after Shiromani Akali Dal's core committee meeting will take place, and we believe that meeting is underway. BJP leaders yet to confirm to India Today on the talks, and a decision is likely to come about soon. In fact, the Akali Dal has said the issue will be discussed in a core committee meeting that will be held on March 22nd. The Congress, meanwhile, says the alliance may spell a death knell to the SAD. The Akali Dal, which was already an alliance partner of the BJP once, it appears there's a lot of speculation right now that they may come back to the BJP's fold to form an NDA alliance in Punjab. In fact, leaders of the BJP and the Akali have already confirmed that the two parties are in talks for a possible re-alliance in Punjab. A decision regarding that would be taken only after the Akali Dal's core committee meeting, and that's to be held on the March 22nd. But a confirmation coming. Lok Sabha elections for at least 13 states of Punjab that will take place on June 1st, right at the fag end of the 7 phases. And it appears that the political landscape of Punjab at this point stirring once again, with talks now of a possible realliance between the BJP and the Shiromani Akali Dal. Manjeet Sehgal joining us live for more on that. Manjeet, the Congress says that Akali Dal and the BJP's alliance is basically killing the credibility of Akali Dal in Punjab. But tell us more. What does the Akali Dal do the members really believe? Will they actually manage to pick up their vote share, which is almost nil right now in Punjab?
Well, Nabila, as far as Akali Dal's vote share is concerned, this was 18% during the past elections, but it's on a downward trend. As far as the Bharatiya Janata Party's vote share is concerned, it is around 10%. So it has not gone beyond 10% during the past 5 years. The psephologists believe that if these two parties join hands, they can challenge their rivals like the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party. But the big question is the seat sharing. Though they have resumed talks on the seat sharing, but earlier these talks did not materialize due to the seat sharing agreement, as Akali Dal was not ready to give more than 2 seats to the Bharatiya Janata Party, which was demanding between 5 to 7 seats. But this time as well, when the talks have resumed and both the parties are coming close, active parleys are taking place, the seat sharing issue will again crop up. If the Akali Dal agrees to give more seats to Bharatiya Janata Party, the BJP can go ahead with this, but all will depend on the outcome of the core committee meeting of Akali Dal.
Manjeet, a quick question: who has more leverage here in Punjab, the BJP or the Akali Dal?
Well, BJP leaders were the most who were sent feelers to the Shiromani Akali Dal. Akali Dal was a bit hesitant due to the farmer reasons. All you know that the farmers are on the roads. They blocked the roads on the Punjab and Haryana borders. So Akali Dal on these issues is not happy the way these issues were addressed. Akali Dal says there were other issues as well, like the release of the Sikh prisoners, besides the legal framework to the MSP. So these were two prominent demands besides the seat sharing problem raised by the Akali Dal. So things remains to be seen what happened after 22nd of the March, when the core committee meeting is held, and both the parties will meet, and then the decision will be taken by the Bharatiya Janata Party High Command.
So in fact, we have a confirmation of sorts from the BJP as well as the Akali Dal on this re-alliance that they're looking at forming right ahead of Lok Sabha in Punjab. Have a listen.
आपकी कोर कमेटी की बैठक हो रही है सर, उसमें क्या पॉसिबल जो पोल अलायंस है वो हो सकता है किसी दूसरी पार्टी से, खासकर भाजपा से, उसकी घोषणा हो सकती है, उस पर बातचीत हो सकती है?
नहीं, जब भी इम्पोर्टेंट जो इशू होता है, इलेक्शन चल रही है, तो कोर कमेटी जब भी बैठती है तो सभी एंगल्स को देखती है। जो पंजाब की मौजूदा स्थिति है, जो देश की मौजूदा स्थिति है, इलेक्शन की स्ट्रेटजी भी हमने बनानी है कि कब कैंपेन किस तरीके से चलेगा, कौन कौन कहाँ ड्यूटियाँ देगा। तो जब भी कोर कमेटी हाईएस्ट बॉडी है, सारे चीजों के ऊपर ध्यान दिया जाए।
मतलब संभावना है? नहीं,
संभावना तो जो है कुछ भी हो सकता है, लेकिन जो कुछ होगा हम मीडिया को बताएंगे। आज मेरे लिए ये कहना कि किसके साथ अलायंस हो रहा है, किसके साथ नहीं हो रहा है, ये थोड़ा मुश्किल है, लेकिन जो भी होगा आपके सामने जो है डिसीजन लेंगे, आपको कन्वे करेंगे।
शुक्रिया सर, आपने
थैंक यू जी, थैंक यू।
अगर ये अलायंस हो जाता है तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी को अपना माइक लगाने की, प्रचार करने का मौका मिल जाएगा, वरना लोग उनको गांव में नहीं जाने देंगे। दूसरा उनका ये कहना है कि अगर अकाली दल और बीजेपी का अलायंस होता है तो ये अकाली दल के लिए सुसाइडल होगा।
अकाली दल, देखो हमारी जो गठजोड़ अलायंस है वो तो 96 से है, और हमारा पॉलिटिकल कम है, हमारा तो हिंदू सिख भाईचारे का ज़्यादा है, उसी के तहत हम काम करते हैं। हम कहते हैं कि पंजाब बॉर्डर स्टेट है, सेंसिटिव स्टेट है, और जहाँ जितना अच्छा भाईचारा रहेगा लोगों का, उतना ही पंजाब उसमें प्रॉस्पर करेगा। सो ये क्या बात करते हैं कि इनका ये होगा वो होगा, मैं तो यही कि अगर इनका अभी जैसे ये जा रहे हैं, गठजोड़ तो इनका है, कहने के लिए कि नहीं है, पर जो अगर जाएंगे लोग, मैं फिर कह रहा हूँ कि लोग बुद्धू बनने वाले नहीं है इस बार, और वो इनको बहुत अच्छे से जवाब देंगे। और जहाँ बीजेपी की बात है, मोदी जी की बात, बच्चा बच्चा कह रहे हैं, हम जितने अच्छे काम हुए हैं सभी मोदी जी और सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट